If you have cattle in your feedlot before transitioning to Fusion, you'll need to create lots for those cattle. Let's go through the process of creating a lot. To create a lot, select the Lots section in the Fusion Setup Assistant and click Add a new lot. You can also access this window from the Lots menu when the Fusion Core menu bar is active. Before transition, only 3 fields are essential: name, cattle type, and default sex. Let's fill those out. The lot's name is L100. Double check that the location is correct since it can't be changed later. These cattle are fall-placed calves, and they are heifers. At this point, you could click Save to create the lot and repeat the process for other lots. However, let's briefly explore a few other areas where you might want to enter information. If you know the target slaughter date and/or target slaughter weight, you can enter that information. Fusion will later use this to project a slaughter date based on certain rules, which you can find in the documentation if you're interested. Similarly, you might configure the growth information so that Fusion can calculate weight gain each day after the transition. Another area to set up at some point, especially before sending your first invoice from Fusion, is the Ownership tab. Here, you can add or modify the owners and their associated information using the provided fields. Yardage pricing for this lot should also be configured in this area before sending invoices. Lastly, let's look at the Pre-Fusion tab. This tab is intended for lots that were started before you started using Fusion. The idea is to wait until after transitioning to Fusion and then create a closeout report in your previous software through the transition date. Those values can then be entered here, representing what happened in the lot up to the day before the transition. Later, when doing the final closeout in Fusion, this information will be combined with the events Fusion knows about to create a complete closeout report for the lot. That's it! If you require assistance, consult the documentation or reach out to our support team.